What's up guys, it's your host Leroy Jenkins here with an ERLC pursuit compilation video. In today's video we'll be highlighting the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. We have a total of 2 pursuits covered from beginning to end. We got 2 morning foot pursuits, so without further ado, let's get straight into our first pursuit of the day. So our first clip starts out with a gas station in Compton, California. It's an assault and a shoplifting. As you can see, this man in the back here is acting very suspiciously. He's grabbing items, putting them down his jacket pocket, putting them into his shorts. He's ready to steal. But old man Jenkins is saying, "Hey young bucko, hey young blood, do you plan on paying for those items? Do you plan on just walking right outside the store? You know, back in his day, people didn't steal. They worked hard for what they have, and he's trying to help this young man out. But this young man over here is like, old friend, who is this guy? I'm big and bold, I'm nice and young." So he decides to pull out some old karate moves and push around the old man, push him around, punch him up, and run right outside of the store. But unfortunately for our young crook, for our young criminal, what he did not foresee was the other shopkeeper being on the phone with 911 for the initial shoplifting already. But then of course he had to elevate it and bring it up to a felony because he assaulted that old man. Well, guess what? LASD is on your case. And while this guy thinks he can run, he forgets that LASD got that Motorola, that radio. You may be faster than the initial officers chasing you, but you're not fast enough for the backup officers as the secondary guy arrives on scene, ready to capture this man. And here comes officer number 3 going for the cutoff, forcing him to go wade into Chinatown. That's what I'm talking about, coordinating over the radio. And in come 3 more units. You can't outrun the Compton Sheriff's deputies. They are absolutely about to surround this guy. He thinks he can get away. He tries to go over there, but no, they cut off the corner, and out come 4 more officers, 5, 6, 7 more officers, ready to capture this guy, and he is completely surrounded on all sides. It's an absolute wrap for this criminal right here, and there is no running from the LASD. Now, of course, you gotta have the customary, the obligatory hood pat down right here on that Tahoe, bringing him on over. Gonna search his pockets, gonna search his sweater, gonna search his shoes, gonna search his socks, gonna search his everything. Gonna search underneath his hood. There's nothing that he can hide from the LASD. And of course, he's about to get a nice comfy ride in a nice 12-year-old Crown Vic on down to every inmate's favorite place, the Inmate Reception Center, ERLC, right in the middle of downtown Los Angeles. I hope you enjoy your nice, comfortable ride straight on down to jail. And there you have it, our first pursuit of the day. But as you can see, the Compton Sheriff's deputies are ready to use all available force necessary, all units available to capture these criminals. There is nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. Now it is time for our second pursuit of the day. We gotta head on over a couple miles east to Bellflower, California. So our second call of the day starts out as a normal disturbance call. A man is being disruptive on the city bus, refusing to leave. The city bus even has to come back to the depot to have this man deboarded and taken off of their bus. But this guy has other plans. Luckily, with this pursuit clip here, the Bellflower deputies were kind enough to allow us access to their body cam and dash cam. So in addition to drone shots, we also have the dash cam and body cam footage of the officers pursuing this guy. And let me tell you right now, you're in for a treat. What officers didn't know is that while everybody was screaming at this man to get off the bus, the guy decides to take out his anger on the bus driver and absolutely swing his hammer at him and take him out. Here's the dash cam angle of the guy destroying the bus driver, then stepping outside with a hammer in his hand. After seeing the man exit the bus, the Bellflower deputies decide to exit their cruiser to go confront the man. Unknowing to them, that man already completely decked out and destroyed the bus driver inside. After the Bellflower deputies give commands for the man to drop the hammer, the brazen bus driver beater decides to become the tumultuous track star and run away from the Bellflower deputies. This hasty hammer-wielding hooligan refuses to be caught. Here's body camera footage of the daring deputies perpetually pursuing this hammer-wielding maniac. This mallet man continues down the alleyway and the deputies think they have him cornered. But one thing these brazen bad guys seem to forget is the bodacious Bellflower backup that is quick to respond to any calls for help in addition to the foot pursuit. and helping contain this bad guy criminal. As the daring deputies continue pursuing this conniving criminal, their Bellflower backup joins in the pursuit and almost immaculately intercepts them, but the pursuit continues. Here is some beautiful body camera footage of the pursuit continuing through the alleyways from that Bellflower backup. Here's some dazzling dash cam from a rapid responding Bellflower backup unit. He's attempting to cut the criminal off to stop the foot pursuit. The deputy arrives just in time to cut the criminal off, but isn't fast enough to stop the foot pursuit in his tracks. So he must join in the foot pursuit as he calls out to additional units for support. And if it's support he wants, it's support he shall receive, as 3 more additional Bellflower cars are responding code 3 to his location to help trap the suspect in an alleyway. In addition, all of those units are 2-man units, which means that's a total of 6 additional deputies helping to capture this criminal. It's an absolute wrap for him as they set up the trap. And let's check this out from another angle of that beautiful backup brigade of Bellflower deputies responding code 3 to absolutely get this man trapped up and locked up. And here comes our clueless criminal. He's about to fall right into the trap, taking the playbook right out of San Diego PD as they go in for the dog pile and completely swarm this man. Here we have a side-by-side comparison of the San Diego PD and LASD as they both do the dog pile method of capturing the criminal from all sides, completely surrounding him. Here's the body cam angle, one of the pursuing officers as they lead him right on into that trap, ready to completely surround him. He even trips and falls, and then he gets completely slammed by deputies. Nowhere to run, clueless criminal. This terrific takedown was so glorious that we need to see this from a third angle as they come in and absolutely slam him in. My goodness, just the amount of deputies slamming into this guy, making sure there's nowhere for him to go was just absolutely amazing. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, episode 1 of the ERLC Pursuit compilation. If you have any suggestions for any future law enforcement agencies I should look into making a pursuit compilation for, just leave a comment down below. Also, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for next week's ERLC Pursuit compilation video. I'll go on ahead and give you a couple sneak peeks of next week's video. Roll the tape.
This is the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. Step outside of your vehicle with your hands up.